Welcome to my dad's video.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We have some exciting stuff today for the red F-250 work truck, replacement truck, whatever you want to call it. So this thing, obviously it has some like stock 17-inch wheels with some like off-roady mud tires that make a bunch of freaking noise, and they're cramping my style a little bit. My other truck had some 20x10 hostile sprockets, which I really like, but I didn't want to just do those same wheels on this, so I started looking around online and actually reached out to the guys over there at Arkon Off-Road. It's the same company from Inovia. So Fitment Industries, Inovia wheels is their like tuner slash like VIP wheels, and Arkon is their off-road style wheels that they actually offer in-house. So I reached out to them and I'm actually working with them on a set of their wheels. So these are 20x10 and they have a -25 offset. And we'll go ahead and we'll just open these things up because they look pretty freaking cool. Actually, no, these ones right here. Take a look in here. This is the Cesar, the Arkon Cesar. I ordered the TPMS sensors and I've already been looking at these things just because I wanted to see what they would look like. We're gonna have a little bit of poke, but not like crazy roller skate poke, because I want to use this thing at MotionAuto Performance. We now, the warehouses that we distribute through and do all the drop shipping through, they actually have Toyo and Yokohama in-house. So now we can technically sell tires. So when we did the tires for the Supra for the Banging Gears episode, the Toyo R888s, I actually just ordered those through us. Same thing with this. So if you guys are interested in any wheels and tires, we actually sell Koenig and some other brands on MotionAuto Performance. Arkon, you'll have to get those through like Fitment Industries or arkonoffroad.com, and I will have a link in the description. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these tires on these wheels. Since we do have a tire machine here, then we will take them to get balance. But these are Toyo 33 1250 20s, and they are their newer RT style thing. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and pallet these around to the back of the shop, get to work swapping some wheels. So we just got the wheels on it and set it down for the first time. This thing looks freaking sick. I love the way that the wheels work with the directional. So the directional wheels, normally I'm not a fan of directional wheels, is because most of the time, you know, one side of the truck looks good, the other side of the truck looks a little odd. So I think this looks really good. And you know, they kind of flow backwards on this side of the truck, and then you go over to the other side of the truck and it's the same way. They kind of flow backwards instead of like chopping, you know, like going this way on this side of the truck and that way on the other side. So went ahead and pulled off the front bumper as well, and I have another grill that we're going to go ahead and paint because I want to start the paint match on this thing. I was hesitant to put the wheels and tires on here yet because I kind of wanted to do everything at once. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. I also have the rear doors that I need to put in primer and start doing some body work, and I need to do a little bit of work to the front doors. I also need to do a little bit of work to the front bumper too, get it in primer, start sanding it and getting it prepped and ready for paint. But yeah, huge shout out to Arkon Wheels for working with me on this. Check with my link in the description. I actually get some points kind of built up with them, so if you guys end up ordering some wheels, then I'll be able to work with them in the future a little bit more. Stoked to work with them on this truck. I think it turned out really, really good. They're not poking out too far. It kind of gives it that nice stance. So I'm gonna go ahead and get priming on them doors, and eventually we're gonna get some of this stuff paint matched. So the doors are completely sanded. They are finished in 400 grit, pretty much ready to paint match to the truck. Now we have the front bumper out here. Had it baking in the sun a little bit. I went ahead and hit it with some high build primer last night. This is the direct to metal stuff. Let it bake this morning and then D8 it with 220 and then 400. And just to kind of knock off like any little rock chips and just to kind of smooth it out, get a nice good base. I think I will go ahead and do one thin coat of that same primer as a sealer, and I'm gonna kind of do that the same way on the rest of the door, just because there's a couple spots like up here where I did go back down to metal. Having a little bit of a decision right now, which you guys are gonna see probably by the end of this video. So the grill is ready to paint. My plan is to paint the grill black. On my last truck, I painted the grill white, and then I did the chrome platinum inserts. So on this truck, I wanted to do something similar, but more of like a paint match. So as you can see, we have the red, we have the black. These platinum inserts, I ordered them on eBay, and they actually, I didn't even know this was an option, that a paint match option. So essentially I could paint them what other colors. So this is the raw plastic. I just need to scuff it, and then I could paint it with whatever I want. So kind of debating, do we do a red grill and black inserts, or do we do a gloss black grill with the red inserts? I was kind of leaning more towards the black and the red insert. So just kind of trying to decide right now. I think it will look a lot better than it just being a black grill. I think having the red will definitely spice it up. Obviously the Superduty letters are there. It would look kind of cool. I think they make some Superduty letter inserts, so that would actually be kind of cool. Red letters, so we did black, red, and red letters, and then maybe do either a black emblem, like instead of the blue, paint that black, that might be like the best option, like the ultimate thing. So I don't know, that's just my thought process, but I need to scuff these things no matter what and figure out what color to paint them. Pretty stoked. Well, I'm not stoked yet. I'm stoked at the idea of how it's gonna turn out. Got done painting the doors and the front bumper and the grill for the truck, so while that stuff is drying in the booth, have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and install this ProClip USA mount right here. So they had previously sent out this. So this is a 2-part mounting system. This was for my last truck. My last truck was a 2016 Ford F-350. They're vehicle specific. So my last truck was a Lariat. This truck is a base model. So my other truck right here, on the dash, it had a big screen, so it had a different mounting clip right here. So basically this went right there and clipped right behind the trim. Now, since I have like more of the base model package, this is actually the new mount. And since this is a 2-part mounting system, I have my phone mount right here, and then you have the base. We just got this one, which is the mount for the truck, and I get a swap over my base. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing unscrewed. We'll get it mounted onto the new bracket. So we have that thing off. We're gonna go ahead and open up this new package. There's multiple mounting holes, so you can mount it either down here towards the bottom or towards the top. Since I have an iPhone Pro Max, it's a little bit taller, so I'm gonna mount this thing down here. So the nice thing about these things is they're actually machined out of ABS plastic instead of like a cheap injection mold that will like break. You'll pay a little bit more for the ProClip, but the thing is, you get what you pay for. It's a nice high quality product. Kind of crazy how many vehicles that they make these things for. So like, we put one in Jamie's Explorer, we have one for the X5, we have one for the 335D, we have one for my dad's Tundra, we have one for my brother's truck.
But yeah, I need one. It seems like after you buy this though, you'll never need one again.
You don't want to go back. It's just nice, you know, having a nice quality product. It was a game changer when I had this in my last truck, and that was the first thing that I wanted when I was doing this other one. I was like, oh, at least ProClip makes a mount and I don't even have to get a new phone thing, because it's literally just 2-piece. It just goes in there. So. I'm no professional, but no professional installation is required. So you just hook it around the back, give it a little tilt, pop it on right there. Look at that. Kind of get your angles and stuff set. I do have a OtterBox and I have a pop socket, and it actually fits with that.
Wow.
So look at that. So now we kind of adjust the angle. We can tighten it down. The other thing that's cool, you want to flip her sideways. That takes her into the next level.
Just don't watch Netflix on the road.
No Netflix. Look at that. Look at that. It's firm, but stays in place. So thank you to ProClip for sponsoring this video. If you guys would like to get your own ProClip, if you use the link in the description and my code MotionAutoTV, you will save 15% off on your ProClip. I stand behind their products. They stand behind their products. They're beautiful. They work awesome. I think we got to get back to work on this truck. I want to see this thing all paint match. So let's go. All right, so it is the next day after I sprayed all this stuff, and it turned out really good. I love the way that the jams look. I don't know, I think it's just, you know, because the jams on the other door were in such bad shape, like seeing some nice, like new, like OEM style jams looks really good. So here are them honeycomb pieces, and the grill I painted, or basically sprayed it black, and then, so it's actually a dark black, and then the gloss black. So I've already kind of messed with this thing a little bit, and I really don't know if this is the move or not. I think it needs maybe a little bit more red on the grill. Maybe the outside of it might need to be red, but you can see when we add these guys in there, it just kind of, I'll have to see once it's on the truck. I think just the gloss black grill will probably look pretty good. I'm excited. I want to get the front bumper on the truck, so might as well start working on that and get that thing ready to stick on here. All right, so we got the front bumper out here in front of the truck, and I don't know if it's just because this paint is in such bad shape or if it's because this is a different color red. So I did send it, I had the door sent out, the gas door. If you guys seen this thing within the last couple of videos, the gas door has been off of the truck, and that's because they paint matched off of the gas door. But it looks a little bit brighter, and I didn't do any like spray out cards, and maybe this is over like a black base or a dark gray base, and then this was more of a light gray, like almost a white base. So when I was like the first coat, it looked pink, and then it got to this really like vibrant red. I don't know, maybe this whole thing just needs like corrected. Kinsey, hey, does it match? Does the paint match? Yeah. Oh, well, if she says it matches, then it matches. It might look a little bit weird. So need to start assembling this front bumper. I'm actually gonna paint these top little pieces because those are all kind of gross. I have a set of fog lights that go in it, and then I have a new lower air dam. So Jamie, do you wanna help me?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice, what is that?
It's my cigarette.
It's your cigarette?
Yeah, people are gonna think it's a cigarette, so I guess this is my disclosure that that's a piece of tissue because my ear is like raw because my glasses are too tight. She's also had them adjust. Hey, how's that Benpack 12K lift? Is it a good seat? I'm gonna start putting some pieces on this bumper and get this thing back together, and it's gonna look better than it did. One final look at it, how it is. The cool thing about Colorado is we actually just got black plates recently. It's got black plates. I wish that the white was actually red. That would make this thing really cool. So pull these guys off, and we'll, oh. So now that is it without it. So now looking at it without it, I feel like it almost needs it now. It needs something. It needs, right now it just looks too blacked out, but having that red, that little bit of red, well, I mean, it's not a little bit of red, but a decent amount of red makes this thing turn out really nice. Pretty stoked on the wheels. Again, huge shout out to Arkon wheels, and again, ProClip USA for helping me out with this this whole truck build. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do the red? I'm kind of leaning more towards the red, maybe a little bit more red around on the outside,
But overall, I think that the red definitely spices it up and makes it look a lot more aggressive than it currently does. Right now, it does kind of still have that work truck flow, but when you take it off, then you don't have that work truck flow anymore. So really appreciate you guys watching this video. Winner of the Civic will be announced very shortly. We have the next giveaway car underneath that thing right there. If you guys like these videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up. I'm just stoked to have a presentable truck again. So appreciate you guys watching. See you later.